here to stay. You can't move my army, no, no, no way. No way, no way. If you are, so don't test my lane. Raising the bar, you won't overtake me. I'm a sweater, then here we here to stay. Come on!
What's up, everybody? Happy Cinco de Mayo. It is drop day once again. We got Assassin's Creed dropping for the first time ever on VeVe, and the chat does not seem very hype about it. It is 50 gems retail, over 2,000 editions. Looks like they're keeping 90 of them. I don't know if we're going for this one. I probably won't be going for it, but I'm here to hang out with you guys. Not a lot to talk about. We'll look at some controversy going on in the VeVe community. I do have candy pulled up if you guys don't know about the drops that are coming up on candy. Also, skips for me, $250 each, but there's only 60 editions. However, it's like 2D art. Let me show you over here. See, this is the first one that's dropping in one day. So I guess it's dropping tomorrow. And then the day after we got this one, and then this one. But it's all like 2D art. 60 editions each, $250 each. Culminating in the Frank Miller one, which is 40 editions at $500. So let me know in the chat if you guys are going for these. I know we got a lot of DC candy collectors. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, they'll probably resell all right? They'll probably be more than retail. 250 bucks. I don't know. Is people really going to pay more than 250 bucks for those in the secondary market? I don't think I'm going for those. Mustus Pustus, what's up, my man? He is skipping on this one. I think I'm going to be skipping on it. It is a first appearance, right? Yeah, it's first appearance. But is this even collectible? Bayek, animated plus sound. It is animated. It does have sound. Ugh. Rich is just here for the aftermarket. Yeah, I might snipe some, but I don't have any good serial numbers to look for today. Just the first and last are the only ones I could think of. Number 41 in 2017. I didn't really do any research. Maybe first ever Assassin's Creed. When did the first game come out? That would be a number to look for today. What year? November 2007. So maybe 2007 is one to look for. What's up, Turtle Enthusiast? This game is so old. This drop is pure junk. It is an old game, but they got some new versions. This is for Assassin's Creed Origins. It originally came out on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I used to have an Xbox 360. But yeah, 2007. I guess I could have made a graphic for this. That would be a decent serial number today. What's up, living the dream? Hopefully you are living the dream. Drinking some Corona. It is Cinco de Mayo. Broke Ape in the house says I somehow sold my comment from yesterday for ask price, although they were already cheaper in the market. I don't think I ever sold mine. I got a ultra rare 2-digit. I think I put it up for 30, and yeah, I still got it. I'll have to go in here and look and see if I need to lower that price. Apparently I asked for too much. What's up, Crown J? We got Alejandro in the house. What's up, Alejandro? Dan K says 25 or 30 gems for today's drop. My price prediction is at 39 just because I don't think they're going to sell out. So I don't think if a whole lot of them don't sell, probably less than 50% are going to sell. And that's going to keep the price somewhat low. All right, let me see if I need to relist this one. Ultra rare, I got number 85. Floor on these are at 840, which is super low. The floor on the first record ultra rares is 20. Oh yeah, people are at like 29 for number 52. So I got to go way lower. Sheesh. I got $39.99. He's got $19.99. That's BE is at 19. I gotta undercut BE for sure. Sorry, BE, if you're listening. I'm just trying to get my money back. I guess I'm gonna go like 17 on this. Before we list this, I'll show you what I was talking about on the controversy. It's kind of interesting. Let me put this back up for, I don't know, $16.99. Man, it seems cheap for a 2-digit ultra rare. What are you going to do, though? I don't even have a jukebox to listen to it. But we were listening to this song on the stream yesterday. It was a little weird. But it's raw English music. We expect it to be a little weird. Not even a good character. I heard people say that they should have did a different character for the first Assassin's Creed drop. I don't know the characters. Margaritas for sure today. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. 500 to 600 will sell today. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. I'm not going for it. We got Thomas G in the house. Let's go. He's got a nice built up Pokeparty. So does Alejandro. We need to make it, and I plan on making it in the future, where you can fight your Pokemon that you catch in the stream together against each other. But that's gonna take a little bit of work. All right, 2017 editions. So 2017 is a serial number to look for. 41 is a serial number to look for, and like we were looking up a second ago, 2007 probably gonna be a good serial number to look for too. All right, so the controversy I had mentioned, if I can pull it up right, chill. Yeah. So, is this email that people are getting, and Super Duper Hank mentioned or asked David Yu, is this a real email? And people are trying to figure out, is this a real email that somebody got? And I guess a few people got it because they hadn't logged into their accounts for a long time. So it says, we noticed that you haven't used your VeVe account for quite some time, and as per our free VeVe terms of use, your account has become dormant. To prevent your account from being closed, which what happens when it becomes closed? Are they going to burn all those NFTs? Are they just going to disappear from supply? I don't know. But some people were saying, we go into this and you'll see you got one person saying yes, it's real, and another person saying no, it's fake. So the real question is this real or fake? And I know Cavell Anderson put out a tweet saying that this is fake. As much as I criticize VeVe for their screw ups, this isn't one of them. It's a phishing scam. However, other people saying actually it looks pretty real because it uses the same email address that we receive official VeVe emails from. So, is it real? That's the question. They announced this would happen a long time ago. If you just log in, it'll reset. Yeah, but that's still messed up, though, that they're just going to take away people's collectibles. Imagine you have like one of those Aston Martins that there's only 7 editions of, and they're worth like $20,000, and just because you don't log in, you lose it forever. And then somebody else said that, let's say, this is from Alita, said that they received this message from Diego. It says, I have reviewed your account restrictions on behalf of my colleague, and the restriction set on your account is permanent. And I've seen a couple people say this, people with a lot of collectibles, saying that their account has been permanently disabled and they can't access it anymore. So that's kind of wild. I think it's real. Bariqua says it's a trap. I don't have that it's a trap gif anymore, but that would work here. Well, here. I'm thankful I wasn't born in Mexico. That place stinks. I kind of wish I lived in Mexico. I mean, stuff is so cheap there. If you just built up a nice little savings and went down and lived in Mexico, you could live off of like 30 grand for like 10 years. This pretty much confirms that you don't own VeVe NFTs if true. Look, I've already showed you. I think I still have it on here. It says in the terms of service, if you look deep in here, let's see, blah, 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 says that all content is the property of Orbis Technology. It even says they Orbis Technology, which is the parent company of VeVe and Ecomi, own all proprietary and intellectual property rights in the app, the software, the underlying system, the data, the text, the graphics, the artwork, the photographs, the trademarks, the logos, sound recordings, video. They own everything. We don't really own anything. Is that how it is with all NFTs, though? I don't really think that is how it is all with the NFTs. Cavell put a second tweet saying maybe it's not fake. Randy says it's real. I don't listen to anything Randy says, but I think it might be real. For once, Randy might be right. As long as it's not a price prediction or investment advice, Randy could be right. Bought a Secret Rare Infinity Gauntlet 367 for 46 gems. Yeah, I feel like those Thanos collectibles, not just the Gauntlet, but Thanos himself is like really undervalued. But then again, if prices are going to keep going down, then maybe it's not. $10 for house water every 2 months. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can live really cheap there. And if you're living in like one of the nice places, like you're living on the beach and it's probably hot all the time, they're closer to the equator, weather's probably not, all you gotta do is learn a little Spanish. Me llamo es Vault. I don't know how to say vault in Spanish. What's up, Smart Buy? Let's go. Thanks for hanging out. We do have a drop today. I am not going for this drop as of right now. I'm thinking about skipping it. Waitlist opens up in 10 seconds. Let's check to see if we have any price predictions in the price predictions channel of the Discord server. Looks like we got a couple of them. Pumpkin Eater says 35. I say 39. G Metal says 32. Retail is 50 gems on this one. So far, everybody is below retail on their price predictions. It's not looking good. Martin Giger says not buying anything till I sell my Secret Rare Kuntosh. Tired of paying 40 or 50 worth 20 after 5 minutes. I think that's what this one's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be that cheap just because not too many people are going to buy. I definitely don't think it sells out. I feel bad for anybody using MCB points on this drop. It is probably not necessary. If you look at Spider-Man Symbiote, they had about the same editions and the same retail price, and it's Spider-Man, and it looks better, more collectible, and that price is below retail. So if Spider-Man's Symbiote suit is below retail, I personally can't see this one being above retail. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Assassin's Creed is more popular than I think. It wasn't even one of my favorite games. Had a scary nightmare, lost all my teeth. Ooh, that is scary. I've had that exact nightmare before. Under retail is my guess. Thomas G is skipping. Stan says, what do you think Ubisoft goal is with these drops? Do they have a goal? The goal is to make money. I don't think they're trying to put together any type of gamification. I hope they are. I wish they were. They are a gaming platform, right? I lost my background. Oh, well, I don't need it. No, I don't. Maybe they're probably, well, I mean, they could be putting together their own world, because Ron English is designing an area or a world for the VeVe-verse called Delusionville. So maybe Ubisoft is doing something similar, and it'll have gamification. But if we don't even have access to the VeVe-verse yet, then how far off is gamification? Like years, decades? Booty Jizz is skipping this one. I don't blame you. What's up, Immutable Notes? Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, I don't know about going for this one, y'all. Yeah, it is a common one. That's true. Ubisoft would sell their own mothers to make a quick buck. Oh, they're like that. I know they employed Noah that used to work for VeVe, now works for Ubisoft. That's bearish in my opinion. It's popular, but they chose the wrong character for the first drop. Personal opinion here. What other characters are they? I don't think I would know the difference. Let's see. Assassin's Creed characters. Alright, so you got Ezio, Altair, Shay, Edward. So they all got these crazy names, and then you got an Edward. Arno? My eyes are not good. Ammo. I guess it's Ammo. Adewale. I think that's the popular one, right? Adewale. I feel like I've heard that name. The ones you can't see here behind the chat. Ralinaki, Desmond Miles, and Hatham Kinway. I wouldn't know any of these people anyway. What's the most popular character? They say it's Ezio. Ezio Auditore di Firenze. Are these Italian dudes? Yeah, so maybe you're right. Maybe this is not the most popular character. But they didn't even pop up Bayek. That's today's character, Bayek. It is animated with sound, though. He's probably going to fire his arrows, right? He might actually use his bow and arrow with his animation, which that'd be pretty cool, because the Rambo one uses a bow and arrow, and it's pretty cool looking, honestly. I've seen some people do some cool stuff with the Rambo in their vaults. We got Thanu in the house. What's up, Thanu? Good morning. Who's winning, Drake or Kendrick, bro? I tweeted about this, so let me go ahead and get my opinion out there. I'm trying really hard to care about the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef, but it's not working. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I just don't care. It ain't no Tupac Biggie beef. If it was Tupac Biggie, I'd be all up on it. What's up, VeVe fans? Good morning, my man. K-pop coming later this month, and we are 90 days away from VeVe to the moon. Wait, what? 90 days away from VeVe to the moon. What happens in 90 days? I'm skeptical. Very, very, very skeptical. But okay. I'll take your word for it. And the whole K-pop thing, I don't know if I'm excited about that. It seems like people in the chat yesterday were really excited about K-pop coming to VeVe. I don't know nothing about K-pop. I know it's super popular, though, but I don't think it's really popular with the people that are coming to VeVe. I could be wrong. If anybody else wants to put their price predictions in the price predictions channel, let me know what you think on this one. What's up, Mr. Win? We got Ronnie87 says Kendrick's winning. Everybody seems to be saying Kendrick is winning. I haven't listened to any of the songs, so I don't know. How do I catch Pokemons? All right, so basically what happened is whenever they pop up, you can use !catch or !catch2. Here, I do have a graphic. This one right here. You can use any of those catch commands to catch the Pokemon when they pop up. If you have any Vault Cache, you can spawn your own Pokemon to catch. If you do that, only you can catch that Pokemon. So if you see somebody else spawn a Pokemon to catch, don't bother trying to catch it. Only that person can catch it. Then once you catch them, you can check your Pokedex by using the Pokedex command. If you do that, you won't get any message in the chat. You'll have to go into my Discord to the Pokedex channel. If you go to the Pokedex channel, it'll show you which Pokemon you have captured. All the commands are in the description. Once you've captured a Pokemon, you can add it to your Pokeparty, and then you can display your Pokeparty on the screen. So Alejandro or anybody else, Thomas G, anybody wants to show their Pokeparty, hit that Pokeparty command for me so people can see what it looks like. Then you can just kind of brag about what Pokemon you've caught so far. It's just a little extra thing for us to do on days like this when it's not the most exciting drop in the world. Those two rappers will end up killing each other. It's possible. That's usually what happens with rapper beef, ain't it? What happened to Trevor, the former VeVe guy? Trevor started up with McFarlane Digital Collectibles, and he was like the main guy for McFarlane Digital, and they had some drops and they made some money, and then that man disappeared off the face of this earth. I don't know where he went. Anybody got an update on Trevor? He's gone. He's gone. Which one is more violent, country music or rap? I'm assuming rap, right? Ronnie says country for sure. The Jelly Roll is kind of scary. I don't know any of his music. There's some Poke parties right there. Alejandro's got a whole crew of Pokemon. He's got, I think that's like Abra or Abracadabra. He's got Pikachu, which is the best Pokemon, right? He bought an island. Trevor bought an island and disappeared. He probably moved to Mexico, and he's going to be a rich man in Mexico for the rest of his life, enjoying Cinco de Mayo down there. No, I don't know. He disappeared. If you guys are into Chuck, which I know a lot of you are, maybe you're not. Chuck has been crushing it. It's down a little bit today from its all-time high. I hit an all-time high yesterday, and I did get some alpha from one of the main guys in the Chuck community. I'm not allowed to say what it is. All I'm allowed to say is bullish things are coming. He told me something that they were working on, and he said that that was like the fourth most bullish information he has. He didn't give me all the information. I'm not saying you should buy some, but you might miss out if this one goes to like 100 million market cap, which I'm hoping it does. I'm trying to 100x on this bad boy. So it's at a 7.38 market cap, 7.38 million. It was up to over 8 million market cap yesterday. They had a nice Twitter Spaces talking about Chuck yesterday for a couple hours, which was pretty dope. Let me put it over here where you can see the chart a little better. How many people in the chat got Chuck? Do all y'all have Chuck, or just a few people have Chuck? I know the VeVe fudders are saying, oh, it's just a VeVe coin, but it's not just VeVe people. There's a lot of people that are not in VeVe that have some Chuck. Today is 5 tacos for $5 in honor of Cinco de Mayo. Is that at Taco Bell? Where's that at? 'Cause I'm going to have to go take advantage of that. I want some Chacos, some Choco tacos. Troy Carthy says, I feel like I'm ready to be done with VeVe. Ugh, it's getting boring, ain't it? I'm trying to convince myself that VeVeverse will be worth it, but are we even getting the VeVeverse? When? Yeah, I know. It's getting boring. Give Ray Fixie to manage VeVe. What happened to Ray Fixie? He's another one that disappeared. Him and Trevor are living the high life out in Mexico. We got Greedy One in the chat. Let's go. He's going to be my rival for this week. Oh, yeah, I don't know if that's the best one for Let's Go.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
New York Knicks about to start their series off with the Pacers starting tomorrow. Alejandro's a Chuck holder. James Wynn is a Chuck holder. Let's go. Bunch of Chuck holders in the chat. James Wynn, my wife was the one who brought me to VeVe. She quit a long time ago. Yeah, a lot of OGs have definitely quit. We got VC. He's a Chuck holder. Boricua, not digging the Chuck, bro. You're missing out. I warned you. Chuck's going to the moon. I got some Chuck, but I wish I bought more. Yeah, I got in Chuck the first day. I wish I would have bought more, though, honestly. I'm up like 5x, I would say, right now. Maybe more. I haven't checked in a while. They're just mad they late on Chuck, but Chuck just getting started. That's what I'm saying. And I don't think it's too late for Chuck because it's only less than 10 million market cap. Look at like Brett, which is also on base, and it's got a 400 million market cap. Imagine if Chuck went to 400 million market cap. Bruh. I would go retire in Mexico. All right, we got Ubisoft dropping the Assassin's Creed today. Selling Diablo Gold. That's a Lamborghini on the market for $189.69. Diablo Gold. I thought that was like the ultra rare. I'd be kind of surprised if that was the floor price. Is that the floor price for that? The gold's the ultra rare, right? Oh, it's the secret rare. Okay, my bad. Yeah, he's on the floor, like 50 gems under the floor. If you guys are... Oh, I don't even have it up. My bad. If you're interested in a secret rare Diablo. We got OMG Satoshi in the house. What's up, Satoshi? We got Diyizzo. What's up, Diyizzo? No dice for me. No dice for most people in the chat. We'll start up the poll, but I don't think a lot of people are going for it. Darius Morris Dad. That's one of the characters for Assassin's Creed, ain't it? Ward Chandler says, where do you buy this stuff? So Chuck is on base. I buy it with my Telegram bot because it's just easier, but you can buy it. What you would have to do is buy some Ethereum on Coinbase is what I do. And then you're going to want to send that Ethereum to your MetaMask wallet. But you have to make sure to change the network from Ethereum to Base whenever you send it over. There's probably lots of tutorials out there. Do you think VeVe has the ability to develop a device to engage our collectibles like a Switch? I think they're trying to build something in VR, because if you went to DesignerCon, not last year, but the year before that, everything that they showed us with their demos was on the Oculus Quest. So I think they're really focused on virtual reality, which I think is a good idea. Not going for this drop. No problem, my man. Mexico was great 50 years ago. Now it's no good. Stay out of Mexico. Yeah, you could get kidnapped. I'm not going to lie. What's up, Shakester? Thanks for hanging out. What would the floor price be for this? We got some price predictions. They're not pretty. Let's get rid of this. We'll keep this up in case we want to look at some VeVe tweets. Price predictions in the price predictions channel. Retail is 50. We got Pumpkin Eater at 35. My price prediction is 39. G Metals is 32. And Mufasa has 28 gems. So obviously, all below retail. That's not great. Chuck is definitely doing better than Omi. I don't know if it's going to in the long run. I know a lot of the Omi homies don't think so. This drop is going to flop. It looks like a flop so far. All right, I'm about to start up the poll. August says, got some Chuck and I'm thinking of buying more. Is it a bad idea? I don't think it's a bad idea. Like I said, I've been told of one thing in particular that they're working on that should be very bullish for Chuck, but also if they get some listings on some exchanges, the thing that VeVe for some reason can't do, then that's going to be super bullish too. All right, let's start a poll. Are you going for today's drop? 50 gems, retail, 2000 editions, first appearance. It's animated, it's got sound, it's from Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed. Let me know if you're going for this one. I personally am not going for it. 50 gems is a lot. Can't do it because I don't think it's going to be above 50 gems. Let's see what VeVe's tweeting about recently. Waitlist is open. Jump in. Closer look. All right, so we can kind of look at the animation on this. That's nice. Let me put it over here so we can see better. Let's see what this animation looks like. Looks like he pulled back his bow. Is he going to shoot it? Is that all he does? Oh, he don't even shoot it. That's the animation. I mean, it's pretty cool how his shirt blows in the wind. He pulls back his bow, but he doesn't shoot it. And he spins round and round. And it does have a little bit of sound. I don't know if you can hear it. Not a lot. It's just the bow pulling back. Yeah, it is what it is. They didn't do any May the 4th be with you drops, unfortunately, but they did tweet this, and we saw this yesterday on the stream, which is a quote from Star Wars, not from the Wookiees, but from the Jawa. They're from the Jawa. Yeah, that's about all I'm seeing. Let's see what this is. Oh, you can win 1 of 5 Assassin's Creed Amulet physical collectibles given us by the team at Ubisoft. So if you guys want to get into that giveaway, you can do that over on the VeVe Digital Collectibles Twitter page. All right. Too much My Collectible stuff popping up. Let me get out of there. All right, that was your price predictions. They're not looking great. How much do you have in Chuck? I looked at it yesterday. I had my homie Mo Nose. Mo Nose came over to my house yesterday and was hanging out with me for a couple hours. It was really cool to meet him in real life. I never seen him before, so I didn't even know what he looked like. But he kind of looks like his icon, like his digital skeleton icon. It was like $600 I had yesterday in Chuck. I think I started off with 100, maybe 150, and it's down a little bit today. So probably 550, 500. Person I know got looted by a cop. In Mexico. He went to complain about something and they looted him. Ouch. If he's going further and further down, I know. It's just no excitement. I tweeted about that the other day too. It's like they don't want the drops to be profitable because they want us to buy gems and not recycle them. But without profitable drops, you're not going to be able to attract new users, and it's not exciting. It's not as exciting anymore. Alejandro skipping this one. Cameron Crawford is skipping this one. Yeah, I'm not buying it on the drop, but I'll try to do a little bit of sniping and a little bit of trolling. We do a little trolling.
We like to troll. We like to go the night before one of their primaries.
That's what we do.
We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
Boriqua says that image shows a sandcrawler. Sandcrawler, is that a Jawa vehicle? Yeah, I see Mark Holman says Jawa vehicle coming. I guess that'd be cool. As long as it's interactive. I like the vehicles that are interactive because I feel like we'll be able to drive those around and use them in the VeVeverse. Why would anyone buy this drop? What would be the possible upside? Gamification, because I know some people were speculating, and there was some weird tweet or something that they said to make people think that there was going to be gamification associated with this drop somehow. So if there were some type of gamification, then it would probably be worth going for. But then again, how long is that out? And I don't really think it's a thing. I think it was just a little bit of speculation. What's up, Calibrick? Thanks for hanging out with us. Happy Sunday. Happy Cinco de Mayo. People buy it because they want the entire set. What entire set? This is a set by itself. Are we talking about Bayek? Bayek? Am I pronouncing that right? Bayek? Everything is permitted. Chase for in real life statue collectible for Assassin's Creed. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Mo has only one video with his face on his channel. He told me he did. He told me that a long time ago. I never went and searched it. But I was talking to Mo about doing some more photo finish live streaming on this channel. I've got like 2 horses right now. One of them's retired and one of them's just a baby. So he's not old enough to race yet. Although I might get into some more horses. I do have some Crown. I've got some Derby. And it's been a pretty profitable platform over there. If you guys would have jumped into Photo Finish Live back when me and Mo Knows were doing weekly or even like twice a week streams, man, y'all could have made a ton because the price is pumped on those. They're starting to come back down a little bit more now that there's more supply of horses, but we're getting more bigger players in here. A lot of the big guys from Zed Run have come over to Photo Finish, and of course, they have a really cool partnership with Churchill Downs, and of course, the Kentucky Derby was yesterday, so I'm assuming probably got their name out there quite a bit to horse racing fans during that event. Me and Mo were also talking about bringing back a weekly show with me, him, and BE. But we said, I told him, I was like, we could do it, but we can't call it Fudders because the Moon Boys get really butthurt of just about the name of Fudders. I don't know if you guys watched Fudders. We used to do a weekly live stream with me, Mo Knows, and BE called Fudders, and we weren't even that fuddy. We weren't even that bearish. However, it was just the name of it. People hated. The Moon Boys hated having a show called Fudders. So I feel like if we do it again, sure, that's fine. We just can't call it Fudders. We got to call it something else. Maybe we'll call it Moon Boys just for the sarcasm effect. I don't know. All right, Bariqua, we got a Pokemon if you want to try to catch it. You just got to hit exclamation point catch, but you got to be the first person to do it. And also, if you want to earn some vault cash to use the commands, then you can guess that collectible up there. First one to guess the correct collectible will get, I think it's like 250 vault cash. We got VeVe Vibes in the chat. We were talking about you yesterday, VeVe Vibes, when we had a VeVe Vibes drop. I'm sorry, Digital Vibes now. He can't call himself VeVe Vibes anymore because VeVe stole his name. But the VeVe Vibes drop yesterday, it was actually pretty profitable. The Ultra Rare was above retail. The Secret Rare was way above retail. I was lucky enough to get an Ultra Rare. There were even L's in the chat yesterday, surprisingly. Where is Donald Trump Jr.? I don't know. Are you keeping track of Donald Trump Jr.? Vibes says it's a drop. Oh, a pass. I'm sorry. It says it's a pass. I think it's a lot of people are saying it's a pass. Nobody got Howard the Duck right? The Fud Mooners? Oh, I don't hate that. I don't hate it. What's up, VeVe Live? VeVe. Thanks for hanging out. Vault Vision in the house. Yeah, everybody's saying this is below retail. I'll show you the price predictions once again. Let me check the poll. See who all is going for it. 80% of the chat say no thank you, but at least 20% of the chat are going for this one. All right, that's not what I meant to click. Here we go. Price predictions. We got 35 from Pumpkin Eater, 39 from me, G Meadows at 32, and Mufasa's at 28. Retail is 50, so literally everybody so far has said that their price prediction is below retail on this. Howard the Duck, that's right, you just gotta be a little quicker. Anyone got Anthony Edwards rookie cards? I need to look, because that man is crazy. If you watched the game last night, he looked like Michael Jordan out there. I think he scored like 43. I might have some of his rookie cards. I need to go through my collection and check. Tucson says I know at least 4 other losers who have some connection to Trump. I know a lot of Philly peeps who are connected to Rudy G. Ooh, you don't want to be connected to Rudy G. He's having a rough year. 50 is too much for this drop. I agree, especially with 2,000 editions. If there were like 600 or 500 editions, I could see going for it. But at 2,000 editions, maybe I'm underestimating the popularity of Assassin's Creed. But I'm like, nah. Call yourself the realist? I don't hate it. I kind of like, I am the realist. As in, I keeps it real. Could you imagine being, oh my goodness, that you hang out with Trump or Giuliani? I mean, let's be honest now. Would you not want to hang out with Trump and Giuliani if they were like paying and they got all the girls? I mean, come on. It doesn't seem like a bad time. Let's be honest. Just don't talk politics with them. So this will not sell out. I don't think it's selling out. We got Satoshi at 38 gems on his price predictions. You got less than 5 minutes to join the waitlist. If you're going for this one, the waitlist closes when that timer hits 5 minutes. My plan today is just maybe do a little sniping, trying to get serial number 41, serial number 2017, and maybe even serial number 2007, because that's when the first Assassin's Creed came out, the first Assassin's Creed game. When Walt drops to retail, I don't think it's ever going to drop to retail, but it's been dropping. It's at like 1,200. The show The Shield is a lot better than I expected it to be. Why do you keep talking about The Shield? That's such an old show. Market is dead. Too many editions. Price too high. See Trump as a pimp? I mean, does he not get... He pulls some nice girls for his age. Let's be honest. Instead of VeVe Futters, call yourself VeVe Realists. I'll have to run that by the homies and see if they like that title. I haven't thought of a good title yet. I'm usually good at coming up with titles, but I don't know. We just can't call ourselves Futters anymore. They dip on the bill and leave you holding it. Oh, that's probably true, unfortunately. Then I would not be happy. You hang out with Trump and Rudy because they are good pimps? Come on, bro. I'm just trolling.
We like to troll. We like to go the night before one of their primaries.
We like to troll.
We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
Abdullah Arif says 28 gems on this. 28 gems?
Ew. Brother, ew.
Ew, brother, ew.
What's that? What's that, brother?
I think 28 is actually too low because I don't think too many of these are going to sell. If they only sell like 500 or 600 of them, there's not going to be enough people to put them on the market for the price to drop. When the Moon Boys buy something like this, they're probably buying it to hold. Plus, they want to build up their collections, their MCP points, and it is a set by itself. I'd rather buy a Wolverine than this. That is super low price. What's Wolverine looking like? Let's go look that up on the market. What's up, G43? Unfortunately, best shot at profitability lately is sniping. I mean, yesterday's drop was profitable, as long as you didn't get the common. But yeah, you're mostly right. Tuesday's comic is a good one. Will you be streaming it? Or is BE on the mend? I'll have to check. I'm sure he'll be fine by then, I would think. What's up, Kid Kanaima? We got Rich J in the house. Says 28 to 32 on this drop. Stay away from pimps. You only hurt women. I was just joking, man. I just like to troll a little bit. But I would most likely think that BE will be back by Tuesday. But if not, I might be able to stream it. Excuse me. Buyer beware, it doesn't matter to mint. Save your money and buy in secondary for half off. That's true. It's going to be less than retail and secondary, I'm almost sure. Not financial advice, though. I could be wrong. I've had drops like this surprise me before. But let's see what Wolverine's looking like. That one should be doing good, man. That's a very, very popular character. It's first appearance. It's sold out. Yeah, that's at 100 gems. That's like twice retail. Was that 50 retail? Yeah, it was 50 retail, and it's at twice retail. Which makes sense. That's a good character. But this one, maybe not so much. We looked up Symbiote Spider-Man a minute ago at the beginning of the stream, which also was 50 gems and had about 2,000 editions, and it's below retail. And I feel like if Symbiote Spider-Man's below retail, then this is probably below retail too. Red Hot Snack says, glad I used MCP for the Wolverine drop because at least that was a guaranteed 2x. Yeah, I used MCP on that too. I just didn't use enough. Did anybody catch that Pokemon? Nope. He escaped. We had Mewtwo on here yesterday pop up and nobody could catch him. Why can't I catch the Pokemon? You got to be lucky. I mean, some of them are harder to catch than others. Here, let's do another guess that collectible when it pops up. Boom. It's the same one. It's supposed to be random. Symbiote will get huge once Secret Wars happens. I did hear that they're coming out. Is that a movie or a series? But I did hear they're coming out with a Secret War soon. How do we spawn Pokemon? All right, so basically, if you have some vault cache, which you probably do, then you just use that command up there. It's catch Pokemon. So it's exclamation point, catch Pokemon, all one word, and you'll be the only person who can catch it. The amount of people leaving the VeVe boat right now is scary. I see many positive collectors starting to FUD VeVe. I did hear that there were some Moon Boys that were talking trash about VeVe that don't usually talk trash about VeVe, but there's plenty of super positive Moon Boys that are going nowhere and will never say a bad word about VeVe also. Skipping this drop, if I spend 50 bucks, it will be on FA Joker. FA Joker's already on the app, bro. Oh, you're saying you would buy one of those? They are super cheap. FA Joker is cheaper now than it was when I first got into the app, and there's not a lot of stuff like that. Like Todd was a lot cheaper when I got into the app than it is now, but FA Joker and FA Harley Quinn are a lot cheaper. So no, Todd is a lot more expensive now than when I first got into the app. I think you could buy a Todd for, I want to say 200 when I first got into the app, and it's still sitting at like 600. I think we looked at it yesterday, it was down to 500. But then you have like Joker, and Joker was always over 100. I want to say it was like at 150 when I first got into the app, and it's down to 50 gems. Now that's an important character, however, quite a few additions. And then Harley Quinn, down to 30 gems. Yeah, I've never seen it that low before. Let's see what Becky Cloonan is. That's one of my favorites. Is it under 100? Oh man, down to 85 gems. Might be time to buy one of those. Got some good serial numbers down here too. Number 900 for 99. Yeah, prices are low right now. Very low, honestly. Alright, if you're not already in the wait list, then you have missed your chance. Drop begins in less than 4 minutes. There's G Metal says the timeline this morning was crazy. So many people leaving. Oh, is that like on the feed? Or are you talking about Twitter? Let's see what the feed looks like. List of all my Scotty Young covers cheap, low mints. Well, there goes Rick Shep. He's listing his stuff. Akomi Secret Rare logo. Did you join the Telegram group with 250 plus people? Nope, I did not. Unfortunately. I don't know. I don't see too much FUD on the feed. You hardly do. And if you ever post anything, well, if that guy's not happy, if you ever post any FUD on the feed, they come after you, bro, in those comments. Sometimes I'll post just to get my MCP post on the feed, and people get mad. They don't like that. You gotta keep it real. There's the real NFT trying to sell his Diablo Gold Secret Rare for 50 gems under floor price. Might be a good deal if you're interested. Alright, did that work? Sorry, Nell, but you don't have enough cash. Gotta get some cash. Let me do another one of these and see if it's not Howard the Duck again, hopefully. Yeah, can you name that Pokemon? That's a, I said Pokemon. Can you name that collectible? That's a hard one, though. Todd's at 515 now, you're right. Okay, so you can do it. You can do that. You'll be able to spawn the exact Pokemon you want. You can see up there at the very top, it's 500 Vault Cash. You'll do Catch My Pokemon and then space, and then the Pokedex number of that Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon expert, but the Pokedex numbers of the Pokemon on the stream are the same as they are in real life. So I think number 1 is, I want to say Bulbasaur, and Pikachu's number 4, but I don't know what number Charizard is, and I've never seen Charizard pop up, but you can Google that. You can definitely Google that. Anyone crafting Ice Cow? I think those were doing really well. I did not. I didn't even know that was happening, the whole ice crafting over on DC. So many people leaving VeVe right now. It's very, very bad. Important numbers. There's really not many important numbers to look for today. The highest serial number, of course, is 2017. Lowest is number 41. According to the blog, although yesterday, there's some FUD. Yesterday, they said the lowest serial number on the Secret Rare was 41, but it ended up being 21. So they kind of tricked us. But I think this one's going to be 41. And I think another serial number to look for would be 2007. I didn't make a graphic today, but 2007 is the year the first Assassin's Creed came out. I think Moontime is truly near. Those emails sent out is a sign. You might be right. Bought Dark Side. Is it? I always forget. Is it Dark Side or Dark Seed? I call them Dark Side, which has 1970 editions for 60 yesterday for 1890, less than 20 gems. Jeez, that's cheap. Sold 58 collectibles this past week, really thinning out my collection. Oh no, Rich J is selling off his stuff. David U is all smiles, so clueless how to run a company. Says real Goku. You better watch out, bro. You ain't never getting a Secret Rare again talking like that. Suddenly Goofy emotional became realistic. Doubtful. How's Lenticular Goofy doing? Oh, that's the worst. The Lenticulars, man, they were so expensive at first. I feel bad for people who paid at the top for those. Let's look them up. And they dropped big time. Luckily, I never bought one, but I considered buying them. I spelled that right, didn't I? Lenticular. I know I spelled that right. I can spell. Alright, let's try Goofy. Oh, I guess it doesn't have Lenticular in the title. Goofy's still doing alright, 70 gems, but I wonder what the all-time high is for that. It's probably like over 1,000. Because those were going for a ton when they first came out. Oh, there was a Charizard. Did you catch it? Only whenever somebody spawns a Pokemon, like SmartBuy is the one who spawned it, only SmartBuy can catch that Pokemon when he spawns it. James Wynn says VeVe is alive and well. David, you popped up to agree. That's how I caught Pikachu. Oh, okay, I got you. I don't think he popped up on his own. All right. So he must have summoned Pikachu. That's how it works, but whenever you summon them, you're the only person who can catch them. I'm buying every dumb low sell I see. Well, there's probably a lot of them. I know Tucson's got a nice big account, despite being a little bit fuddy. I don't think he's a fuddy. I think he just hangs out. Do not say you buy this. Do not say you buy this. I'm not saying I buy this. I'm saying I skip this. I'll buy anything I think is cool if it's listed very low. I mean, if I was stacking stuff, like I always say, it would be vehicles. But that's just thinking that you'll be able to drive them around and maybe even race them in the future. Batman versus Killer Croc. I paid 999 gems for my Batman versus Killer Croc back in the day, and it's now currently worth about 20 gems. I think I sold mine for 100. I took a big L on that. Charizard hard to catch. What do you expect, bro? It's a freaking dragon. I hit the 19.7 Dark Seed in store. Is that the year of his first appearance, Dark Side? If so, that's a big grab. Remember, Goofy was like 5K. Oh my goodness, and it's at 70 gems now. Rip to anybody who held that one. And you know when the Moon Boys buy stuff, they just hold it. So there were some L's on that bad boy. I landed 3 lenticulars on the drop. Everyone called me a bot. I hope you sold them. I hope you're not still holding those. What happened to VeVe, man? I remember when I lived out of the drops. I know. The drops used to be so much fun. We used to have so many people in here. They kind of dropped the ball. They needed to get that VeVeverse available for everybody to get into, not just a select few, and it needed to be impressive. And I'm assuming it's not impressive, and that's why they don't let everybody into it yet. Could be wrong. VeVe has under 2K active users, mismanagement hitting hard. You say that, but when we have some big drops, like Wolverine, I feel like there was more than 2,000 people going for that drop. They sold out right away. And there were over 2,000 editions. How many editions are there of Wolverine? Some of these big drops, though, so many people show up. I think there's a lot of users who aren't super active, but when they hear of a big drop, they come around. Yeah, there was 3,000 editions, and those sold out right away. So there has to be at least 3,000 active users, right? I guess some people could have multiple accounts, but there was over 3,000 people going for it. I think people pay attention. They're just not on the app every day like us, going for every drop like us. But they still follow VeVe on Twitter, and they keep an eye out for good drops to go for. Yeah, partner statue is looking rough. Do we get any W's in the chat? I don't think anybody even went for this in my chat. Well, actually, I think the poll said 20% were going for it. Let's check. Yeah, 20% say they're going for this one. Partner statue probably looking rough. I think it's at 1,400, I think is right. Tucson says, I bet building the VeVeverse is a lot of work. Oh, there's a Snorlax. Somebody, oh, okay, Smart Buy summoned that. So only Smart Buy can catch Snorlax. He's the one who summoned it. You can always use your Vault Cache to summon particular Pokemon to catch. It's up now. It's up to 1,600, so somebody's buying them. It was down to 1,400. What's up, JOC in the house? Let's go. L, and I didn't even go for it. Yeah, I got an L too because I skipped it. Why would you buy every drop? I wouldn't. Some people do, though. The real NFT says, VeVe reminds me of Halo. They contracted people to make Halo 4, 5, and Infinite and did a lot of teleworking, and they were flops. Yeah, I do think they do a lot of contracting on the building. However, with the VeVeverse, I think they're just using the Cavernous overlay, like the template for Cavernous. So I don't know if it's going to be very impressive. How's Steamboat doing? It was over 10K. I never did like Steamboat Willie. I don't know. I guess just because it's black and white. I just was never impressed with Steamboat Willie the way a lot of people were. The Ultra Rare is the big one, right? Can't be. Maybe it's this one. 159. So I don't know. That's not bad. Of course, it was over 10K at one point. Rip to people who paid 10K for that bad boy. Got selected with no MCP. Ice Tank, are you buying this? I know 20% of the chat said they are. How many people you think went for Stormtroopers? Exactly. And didn't that sell out with 15,000 editions? It's got to be more than 2,000 active users. VeVe not dropping Star Wars yesterday was so stupid, I agree. I think they realized that too, and they started doing some Star Wars tweets, but too late. Cavernous is a little outdated now. You caught Snorlax, good stuff. Add it to your Pokeparty. The save command, so you can get all the commands in the description. In order to save it, let me see. In order to save it to your Pokeparty, you would need to do this. You'll go slot, and you pick a slot, and then you use number sign and the number of Snorlax. So it's like that, if that helps. Hopefully that helps. It's a little confusing, not gonna lie. Everything is being done with Unreal Engine. I know Dan Crothers did say that they were creating it for Unreal Engine, like 2 separate versions, one of them for Unreal Engine. If they're using Unreal Engine, you got to think it's going to look good, right? Worst people on VeVe is Randy, Cavell, Foster, Dino, and Sergio. Is Dino even still around? How can you say Cavell? Cavell's awesome. Do you put any stock in artist-backed collectibles over a collectible with an unknown artist? No. Not really. I think I used to. There's Smart Buys Pokeparty. He's got Snorlax in there, and I think that's a legendary in the #1 slot. I mean, if it's an artist that I know, but I just don't know the artist real well. Like if Peach Momoko put out a collectible, then I would think it would do better than if it was an unknown artist. Goku, these guys are crazy. We have 2K active users, and they're telling people not to talk about the VeVeverse. A lot of self-sabotage in VeVe, if you ask me. I still have faith in blockchain technology and VeVe. It's just weird times. Yeah, I don't know why they tell nobody to talk about the VeVeverse. That makes me think it's not impressive. Otherwise, they'd want them bragging about it. What's up, Ledjess? I did not buy this. I will be doing some sniping in the market. Market opens up 5 minutes after that timer hits 0. When the timer hits 0, you can go for rebounds. I don't know why you would, but I guess you could. The core community on VeVe is a horror. So crazy that they're the inner circle of the Ecomi company. Yeah, I bet the VeVe Discord is wild. Haven't been there in years. Debating to purchase. I think I'm passing. I don't think it's selling out. I don't think it's selling out either. Not financial advice, so I could be wrong. Yeah, Unreal Engine is the meta. VeVe is hosting a space. Meh. Jay Hirsch went for it and got a bad mint. Ugh. I don't know why you go for this one, but hey, if you are an Assassin's Creed fan, then go for it. It'd probably look cool in your vault, not to lie. Let's go rate it. No, let's not. What about Vegas is not liking Cavell? Tucson not liking Cavell? I'm a Cavell fan, I'll be honest. I'm in VeVeverse beta, and I haven't touched it in months, so it's not that cool. I know that they're saying that the whole delay with letting everybody into the VeVeverse is that they have to digitize all the collectibles, but if they're dropping 3 or 4 new collectibles every week, isn't that just going to slow it down? Is 1666 a good mint? I don't think it's horrible. I think maybe you get a little bit more than floor price because it's got the 666 in there. I don't know who's collecting 666 serial numbers, but people definitely pay more for them. I try to stay away from 666. I guess I'll let mine go then. I mean, I could be wrong, but my guess is that it's not going to do well. Where are the youth VeVe fans? Well, the problem is, and I have always said this too, because these are supposed to be toys, but you can't buy and sell on VeVe. You can't go for drops if you can't KYC, and if you're under 18, you can't KYC, as far as I know. So that means the kids can't participate, and my kid used to go for drops too. He used to enjoy it. I feel like kids should be a part of this. I'm under NDA. Yeah, I know they make all you guys sign the NDA, so you can't tell me if it's good or bad. But if you haven't been in there for a while, then that makes me think it's not that great. He says he hasn't touched it because it's over his head, and you infer it's an objective viewpoint. Objective? No, I inferred that it was a bad sign if he hasn't touched it. Not because it's over his head, because it wasn't that fun to play with. It doesn't read anymore else's catch. No, it won't read anybody's catch if somebody summons it. So if you use the catch Pokemon or the catch my Pokemon command, then only you can catch that Pokemon. I'll try to explain that. My comments are not going through. I know that happens sometimes. It happens to Kryptoni a lot for some reason. Got number 240. I got it without any MCB points. I think no one bought this drop. I don't think it's selling out, but you got a good serial number. That's pretty low. I agree. We need kids in the app. You think we're going to get any new Star Wars drop today? You might get an announcement. Not a drop itself, but an announcement. Atomic says, who is Cavell?
We like to troll. We like to go the
Trolling,
night
bro,
before
you
one of their
trolling.
primers. We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
Oh, we like to troll. Iman says, got serial number 222. I think you get maybe 100 for it. Maybe not that much. Maybe like 75, 80, depending on the floor. But I think floor is going to be between 30 and 40. Maybe double the floor on that. It's definitely not over my head. See, it's not over his head, Tucson. How do you use that command? So you can see it up there. Smart Buy is using it right here. So basically, he's going onto Google and finding out the Pokedex number of every Pokemon. So if you wanted to summon Charizard, which he summoned earlier, you would use Catch My Pokemon and then the Pokedex number for Charizard, whatever it is. VeVe fans is not digging on Cavell. We might do a poll. Who likes Cavell and who doesn't? I was a FOMOer and I bought number 1325. Bruin 88 buys every drop. Did you and Don Jr. have a fun night together, Jay? I can connect with you with John Jr. Is Jay a Don Jr. homie? Are you in his clique? If this was 15 gems, I might have went for it. Yeah, like you said, if it was 15 or if it was 50 and there was only 500 editions, I might have went for it. But with 2,000 editions at 50 gems, I can't do it. All right, we're getting crazy in the chat. Are you left or right just for LOLs? Am I left or right? I'm far left. Far left, I would say. Not super far left. I'm progressive. Did not spawn this time. I think there might be a cooldown, or you don't have enough vault cash. Or maybe that was... also, if you already own that Pokemon, then it won't spawn for you either. Just do the poll. All right, let's do the poll. Adam says, or Autumn says, Cavella's a joke. I called him out for saying that the VeVe vs. Dormant email is fake. He asked the op to prove it. It was real. When it is, we were looking at that earlier at the beginning of the stream. I think it's a real email. I think you were right. See, Thanu's a fan. Let's go. I didn't join VeVe to learn coding and build environments. I didn't even know about it. I came to VeVe to buy a Homer and Bart statue. I have one now. Mission accomplished. But you got to log in every year, or you're going to get that email. And the email says that they will close your account after it's dormant for a certain amount of time. So I think maybe they burn those collectibles of accounts, dormant accounts that they close. All right, this one was spawned by Smart Buy, so only Smart Buy can catch this Pokemon. But there will be random ones that spawn that everybody can catch. Might take that command away. It's a little confusing. I like the actual app AR, the augmented reality, but they have neglected it and won't update a thing. They did update it to where it had, is it inclusion? Where you could put like something behind something that's really there, which I thought was really cool. And I think, I can't remember who it is, but somebody does a series on their Twitter of pictures that they take. I forget what it's called. It's called like VeVe and shoes, and they'll put like their collectibles in their shoes, which looks really cool. And you weren't able to do that when the AR originally began. Do you golf? All the big deals get done on the course. Yeah, all my friends in college golfed, and I bought my own clubs, and I tried really hard to learn how to golf, and I'm really good at sports, every sport in the world except for golf. For some reason, bro, I cannot get that freaking ball to come off the ground. When I golf, it just stays. I can't get it in the air. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Something's wrong with my arms or something. I don't know. I just, for some reason, cannot. I can putt. I'll putt all day, but I can't drive that ball for nothing. I don't know what's wrong with me. I tried. I'm not good at golf. The inclusion is terrible. Oh. How long before they offered Randy a job? I'm surprised that My Collectibles got a job before Randy. Randy's been kissing butt a lot longer than My Collectibles. My Collectibles is a really good butt kisser. I mean, he's top of the line. So I guess he jumped the line there. All right, you guys want this poll? We'll do it. We ain't got nothing else to do today. Let's end this poll. It looks like 80%, 79% of the chat did not go for this one. 178 votes. So we got a lot of homies in the chat. Appreciate you all hanging out with me. We're just going to be talking trash, trolling, and having fun. We're doing a crazy poll right now. Let's give a third option. So this poll is, are you a fan of Cavell Anderson? I'll give you an undecided option. You can say yes, no, or undecided. Me personally, I'm a fan. There was a time when I wasn't a fan, but personally right now I'm a fan. It's occlusion, thank you. It's not inclusion, it's okay. That makes more sense, you're right. Danny says Cavell Anderson is a true OG when it comes to the Omi token. Vault is an OG when it comes to the drops. I agree with that. I used to never talk about Omi, because if you don't know already, which if you've been watching my channel, you probably already know this story, but when I first bought Omi tokens, I put them on my Trust wallet, and I was very new to crypto, and I wrote down the wrong seed phrase, and then my phone crashed, and I had to do a factory reset, and my Omi tokens disappeared. They're gone. Gone forever. What's up, Slack Rex? Thomas Gonger talking trash about Randy. You're allowed to do that here for sure. According to Omi, Moonboys like Cryptorian VeVe can't afford Randy. I've never heard of Cryptorian. Crypto Rain. Gotcha. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, I don't listen to that guy at all. I'm not a fan. I don't like Randy's channel. Says Ice Tank. Well, plenty of people do. He gets lots of views. Randy will never be able to get a job anywhere. That's not nice. I don't think he needs a job. He made a bunch of money on Tesla stock. What did they hire My Collectibles to do? To do what he already does, I think. They just want his Moonboyness to be on their channel, on their main channel. I don't know. He was one of the OG Moonboys. Very moony. Put a no for Cavell. Golf is more of a skill than a sport. Yeah, it's tough. And I tried too. I mean, I didn't try like super hard, but I tried pretty hard. Let's see. I like him. I just feel like he spends the first 5 minutes of every video ranting. He does rant a lot, but I like the rants. I wish I ranted more in my videos. My videos are all like factual. Golf all depends on how good you need your score to be. What the heck is going on? I've never seen that before. App is bugging out or something. That's new. A lot of these guys on your chat are jealous that it wasn't them that were hired. Yeah, I'm jealous myself. So yeah, I don't blame them, honestly. They should have hired me. I don't know how that would have worked, but just saying. I've been making some awesome videos lately, filming in augmented reality. VeVe is fading me though, and won't even like any of them. Yeah, they would never like my tweets either. Back before they hated me too, they wouldn't even like my tweets. I'd be like, what about this? And I'd show them like a cool picture that I made. But no, nothing. There's a lot of resentment aimed at MC these days. I think that comes from me, sorry. Vault, did you know MC was becoming the new community manager before it was announced? No. How would I know? I agree with that. Cavell tells you like it is. Vault trashes VeVe 24/7 and is surprised when he doesn't get the job. Exactly. That's 100% true. I wouldn't say I trash him 24/7. More like 23/6. There's a time. Every once in a while I say something nice about him. It happens. All right, the market's going to be opening up soon. Let's check out the Twitter poll. Are you a fan of Cavell Anderson? 55% say no. 26% say yes. And then we got 19% that are undecided. There you go. I guess y'all were right. Jealousness is the thief of joy. Kobe Clay says 22.5. Yeah, right? See? It's not full 24/7. 22.5. Sounds about right. All right, let's get our market ready. Let's see what we got. We got about 3 minutes before the market opens up. Not a lot of special serial numbers to look for. You got 2017 is the highest serial number, 41 is the lowest serial number, and then 2007 is the year that the first Assassin's Creed game came out. So that one should do well. When do we get to craft Carnage and Venom? Does anybody know? I thought that would have already happened by now since we have the symbiote crafting materials. There it is. Already on the app. Those are at 450 because they made a ton of those. I'm ready to see those Carnages and those Venoms hit the marketplace. I'm not going to craft myself, but I will be buying some if I can. We got a new Todd that hit the market, 515. Why did Cavell leave when his own poll asked him to? I saw that. That was back in the day, though. Oh, yeah, that is how it goes. Comparison is the thief of joy. VeVe is like corporate America. You have to kiss ass to get ahead. I know. That's why I don't. There's certain types of jobs I don't like because you have to kiss ass to get ahead. And I'm not a butt kisser. I need to get better at that. They didn't teach that in college, how to kiss butt. I should have learned that skill. I've been around long enough to know the game I'm playing. Crypto Rain said VeVe can't afford Randy. That's hilarious. Yeah, Randy says that people pay him for financial advice. Yet he's never said anything that was correct in the world of crypto or NFTs in the last 3 years. So who is paying that dude? And how much money have they lost? You have until 2025 to craft Venomized characters, so who knows when? Man, they're going to spring that on us randomly. I bet job giving is in hands of Alex, not David or Dan, as he gives jobs to all his friends that he shows appearances on. That's probably true. And he is the one hating on you and managing the VeVe account. That's probably true too. Yeah, Alex is not a fan of, he's not a Vault fan. VeVe's like a casino. It's not so much a casino as meme coins. Meme coins is straight up gambling. And I'm probably going to do a meme coin stream tomorrow at noon. Maybe even 11 a.m. But sometime around 11 or noon tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, I'll be live for one of my meme coin streams. We'll do some Solana meme coin sniping. I have been doing really well on those. I think I had 5 days in a row where it was all profits. And then the last time I streamed meme coins, I took some L's. It was not good. All right, market will be opening up on these in about a minute. I've already accepted my loss, just like the Bit4X on me. Ugh. Yeah, I haven't heard a lot about that lately. Some people were saying that we would get that, or that people who lost their OMI in Bit4X would eventually get it back, but it's looking like that's probably not going to happen. Kryptoni says, I'm getting to the point where I really don't care either way anymore. I just buy when and what I want. Yep. A lot of people are saying just collect what you want. I think he's still around. I don't know for sure. I don't keep up with that. Where are all of Randy's well friends? He's been saying that forever. It seems like cap to me. It seems like cap to me. I'll just be honest with you. Feels a little cappy. Loser's gonna lose and then act like they never cared. True. Only go for gains on VeVe and still doing good, to be honest. Cashing out a couple times a month on average. Dang. What are you sniping, or are you just going for particular drops? I'm assuming you're just really picky about what drops you go for, right, Kobe? I usually am, and then I go live, and I'm like, I might as well just go for it. I got the gems. I'm here. When you're talking about bringing in well friends, you are basically saying pyramid scheme? I don't know if that's what he's saying. I just feel like he's lying about it. Like, who are these well friends? Are they actually wells in the ocean, in the sea? Sometimes I think he's talking to fish. Actual fish. Because I don't see them buying stuff like he says. I did put out a tweet the other day, and it got over 100 likes, surprisingly. But it was a clip of Randy Chavez in late February telling people to sell their cars and buy their Omi. And Omi's dropped by like 50% since then. All right, let's see where we're at on Bayek. It's hit the market. The lag is real. No, I'm kidding. That's fake. That's fake. All right, so we're at 44 gems. Let's check out the new listings as they hit the market. I'm definitely not paying 44 for anything. However, if a 2-digit was to hit the market at 44-ish, might pick that up. Whoa, we on fire here. We got Jigglypuffs popping up. Randy's well friends are literally sea creatures. That's what I'm saying. If Omi was well friends, why would he be telling them to sell their car? I know. It doesn't make sense. David Yu made sad eyes while Mooney's protected him. Why she is in interview hitting only on David Yu. Are you talking about Metamona? That was an interesting interview. A little different than the casino. When I go up to a slot machine, there's not 12 people yelling in my ear not to play because I won't win. I guess that's true. You got a point there. What's up, Sarah J? Do you still own Brett? Yes, I still got some Brett. I have already cashed out more money in Brett than I put in, but I still have some Brett. I think I have like $100 worth. That's gone down a little bit lately. But Brett doubled up on me like 2 or 3 times, and I would take money out of Brett and put it into other coins. When is the service for BE? BE is going to be all right. I saw him on Twitter today. He's going to survive. Just pick a yes, sir, and whatever I hit, I sell right away. 2, rarely ever hold anything on there. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. I've been telling people for a while to be picky about what drops you go for. These internet beefs over VeVe are hilarious. I mean, how boring would VeVe be if we didn't have some beefs to talk about? I mean, then it would be really boring. If we were all Moon Boys, you wouldn't even watch this channel if I was a Moon Boy, I feel like. Real Goku says, Metamona is too old for me. I've told y'all about Metamona. I can't tell if she's 21 to 50. She's somewhere in between there. It's hard to picture her price, but I think she's cute. I don't know what you're talking about. She's a cutie. What happened to BE? BE has the Rona. He has the Corona, and I'm not talking about Cinco de Mayo. He got the virus. Hopefully it's not long COVID. Hopefully he'll be back soon. How much do you have in like crypto and NFTs if you don't count like VeVe and Chuck? Well, those are, well, I wouldn't say my 2 biggest bags. I don't have a lot of VeVe collectibles anymore. There's 2008. If that was 2007, I would have bought. I wonder if a game came out in 2008. My biggest bag in NFTs has to be on DC. Candy, DC. I've got 8 pages worth. I was looking at my account earlier. I collect those uncommons, the vintage uncommons, because I think they're really cool. And then I have my Bat Cow still that I paid $550 for. And it's now worth about $150 because I think that's the floor on Bat Cows. However, keep in mind, I only put in 40 or 50 bucks into that whole platform. I was able to use the old Chrome Gate. If you all were around for that, we were using Chrome Gate to get all the drops. And I really built up my account with that. And then for crypto, I mean, one of my biggest bags is Meow, the Meow Cat token on Avalanche. I think I bought $50 worth and it's tripled so far. So I got like 150 on that. I just got a bunch of different stuff. I've got probably over 500 in Chuck. And I only put about 100, 150 in. All right. Thanks, Smart Buy, for hanging out. Satoshi says Kendrick's got the W. Yeah, let's check to see how many he sold. We'll find out right now. There were 2017 and there are 1,500. So about 500 sold. Is that right? Yeah, about a little less than 500 sold, if my math is right. Maybe number 41 will pop up. There's that 222. That's a good price on it. That's a little high, but maybe somebody will buy it. The Hong Kong crypto ETF is insanely cool. I've heard it got shot down. Did VeVe address the sub 41 mints on the secret rare from yesterday? No. They don't ever mention it when they make mistakes. In your opinion, why has it only made it to the big exchanges when other garbage made it? I really don't understand that. And really, they haven't given us a good explanation. Why has Omi not gotten on to good exchanges? Even the goofiest meme coins, I was going to say the one that came to mind, but I don't even want to say that word. The rocket one, Even that one made it to big exchanges. Why can Omi not get on big exchanges? I mean, either they don't want to pay the fee to put them on the exchanges, or the exchanges just are really skeptical about the whole project. Or like David Yu said, according to David Yu, it's because it's too much FUD. Sounds fake though. Kenny doing some nice stuff. They do some cool engagement over there. All right, so apparently the Hong Kong ETF was not shot down. Hey, it was a thing I heard. Sorry. Uh-oh, Kryptoni says Kendrick is a glorified backpack rapper. See, I'm not into that whole beef. Do we still got bots on VeVe? I think so. For big drops, yes. Sometimes I think some of the Moon Boys are botters, and they just save the bots for the big drops, but I don't know. That's just speculation. Just getting started, too. I've been doing the MLB drops. They have a confirmed $100,000 sale of a one-of-one Otani. Yeah, I wish I had some Otani NFTs. We all know why Omi isn't on exchanges. Too much FUD? Come on. It can't be right. It don't make sense. You don't think those meme coins have FUD? I know you're just being sarcastic, though. Ain't nobody bumping Kendrick. I ain't bumping none of that stuff. Tons of 10K plus Mike Trout sales, too. Yeah, I should be into sports more. It's just like, it seems like none of my subscribers were ever into sports. I tried to get into NBA Top Shot. I got into Top Shot before I got into VeVe. But those prices tanked big time. And then I got into the first Topps NFT drop, which was on Wax. They had one drop and then they never dropped anymore. So I never got back into baseball. I did get into NFL all day. And I got a Tom Brady that I sold for quite a bit. But I don't know. I didn't stick around for it. What do you think Chuck's market cap will be in a year? I mean, it's a meme coin. It's super hard to guess. I'm hoping we're going to get to 100 mil. Honestly. Kind of depends on what some of the stuff they have planned is that I don't know about. They say they got some bullish stuff planned, but it's all secretive. So who knows what they're going to do. Hopefully big things. Hopefully big things. Can he drop these $100 packs for MLB? It's pretty crazy pools. Yeah, I never bought a pack over there. Real Goku got the red O's. Let's go. Nobody bumping Kendrick, but 60 million views since Tuesday. Just say you love Drake no matter what. I'm not. I mean, Drake did put out some songs that I liked back in the day. I don't know a lot of Kendrick music. Country is more violent. That's how the Alamo was won. I don't know. Do country musicians go hard like that? They don't seem like the type. Floor's around 35 on these, which is about what most of the price predictions were, between 30 and 40. We'll keep our out. Maybe a good serial number will pop up, but only 500, 600 of these sold. Maybe about 500. So a lot of the good serial numbers, the 2 digits and the 2017 and the 2007, probably were not even minted yet. I have 4 legacy cows and 3 OG ones that I managed to secure the broken snow globe and 10x on it. I don't even know how that broken snow globe drop happened. I don't know anything about it. I didn't even hear about it. I've got 2 of the legacy cows and 1 of the OGs, but I just listed my safe mode legacy cow on the market for 80 something bucks. AC/DC, Queen, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Guns N' Roses. I watched the Doors movie with Val Kilmer the other day. I like the Doors. I'm old, I guess. I bought a few MLB packs on candy, but didn't pull anything good. I never do go with packs. That's one reason why I didn't really get into a lot of the sports stuff, because you got to buy the packs. I'm just not a lucky person. As you can see from all my pulls on VeVe, I'm not lucky. I haven't kept up with the Drake and Kendrick at all. Nas, Ether, into all back and forth. True. Old school country wasn't violent, but the new stuff is worse than rap. Yeah, I can't see Garth Brooks beating up anybody. Garth Brooks versus Alan Jackson. I won't even watch that fight. 80% of these old guys are dead, right? Yeah, they all die. A lot of the rockers die at age 27. There's like some kind of curse or something. We got Pink Panther in the house. What's up, Pink Panther? Goku might as well be talking about Elvis. Who's Goku Elvis? So shocking to see only 25% sold. It's not shocking. 50 gems retail was a little too much for this, in my opinion. It's not like it's a Marvel character or a Star Wars character. Assassin's Creed, like, that's not even collectible. Like, even people who like the game, the video game, are not necessarily the type of people who would be collecting figurines, much less NFTs. Think you're selling the safe mode too cheap, but hey, what do I know? People have already undercut me. It hasn't sold yet. I mean, what's the whole point of the safe mode? I don't understand. Pearl Jam. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. I started buying physical packs again. Top Series 1 has been good to me. I wanted to start buying physical packs of basketball and get some Wembanyama rookies or Chet Holmgren rookies, because I think those guys are going to be good in the future. I used to buy packs. That's why I need to go through, like somebody mentioned, to see if I have any Anthony Edwards rookie cards. First super chat I've gotten a long time. Let's go. I forgot I was going to make a new super chat GIF. I'll take that, though. Shout out to Kryptoni. Thank you, Kryptoni. Appreciate you, bro. The Moon Boys who lie to you get all those super chats. That's one thing I don't understand either. But I guess all the rich people watch their streams. Yeah, I wish I had some Wembanyama's. I saw some of his rookie autograph cards going for a ton. Never did get into buying those packs. Everyone here is super special and all winning. Go after this to Chatting with Stack Show for some amazing content. Chatting with Stack Show. Pink Panther, is that like a Twitter space? Let me know. Is it only my account, or do you get like other meme coins from Brett? Is it only my account, or do you get like other meme coins from Brett? What does that mean? I bought some Brett 2.0. I think it was Alejandro who told me about Brett 2.0, and I'm up 100x on that. Not 100x, sorry, 100%. I actually used some airdrop I got. Me and Alejandro both got airdrops. We weren't sure why, and we looked around, and other people were getting them too. So we sold, or I sold my airdrop and bought Brett 2.0 with it, and it's gone up so far. I think about 500 sold. I have to do the math. I know they did keep 90. Appreciate you, Pink Panther. This is for the mega rich. I don't think so. You're going for the $250 back cow drop. I pulled that up on stream, on screen earlier when the stream began. I'm not a fan of those. It's 2D art. We can show you again. The drops start tomorrow, and there's going to be like 6 or 7 drops over there on Candy for DC. They're 60 editions each and $250 retail. Okay, so it's from holding Brett that we're getting the airdrops. Okay, that's why. 3 or 4 more crafting events on those cows. They will get scarce as the craft. Yeah, you're probably right. I think Bento did, yeah. Like I've been holding Brett for a while, and some other random coins I've gotten into my account. Yeah, Bento is one of them that they airdropped. So you will get airdrops for sure. Who got Chuck? I got Chuck. Let's see what the poll looks like. 58% are not Cavell fans. The majority of the chat are not Cavell fans. Y'all should give Cavell another try. He puts out some good content right now, though. He's doing a lot of meme coin content, which I am too. I don't blame him. Somebody bought that 2008. I saw that earlier, and they put it back up for 2K. I don't know what's special about 2008. The first game, though, the first Assassin's Creed came out in 2007. 2008 was the first downloadable content. I don't know. For some reason, they think that's a good serial number. All right, so that's on YouTube that Pink Panther was talking about. Go back up there and see what that was called. Chatting with Stack Show. Stacks is something I'm supposed to be trying to get into. I haven't figured it out yet. Your amazing asset to be. Well, thank you, Stan. I appreciate that. They did send me this t-shirt long ago, 3 years ago. I still got it, though. VeVe should send you the big checks. I know they need to send me some logos. I need that 4K logo. I don't see anything worth sniping. Might be about time to end this stream. Like I said, if you're into the meme coins, I'll probably go live tomorrow for a Solana meme coin sniping stream. I have a particular strategy, a technique that I use to find meme coins that can't rug. A lot of times they'll go up, you get in and get out as soon as possible, but sometimes they go down. Not gonna lie, it is like gambling. Yeah, the Frank Miller is the culmination. That's gonna be the last of those new cow, I guess you can call them cows, but really they're 2D art. But the new drops that are coming out on DC, the last one is the Frank Miller one, which personally I don't like the way it looks. But there's only 40 editions, actually, not 50. There's only 40 editions of those, and they're $500 retail. Thank you, Goku. Thanks for hanging out. We know you love you some Hooters. Yeah, 40 editions. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Frank Miller. I know everybody likes Frank Miller, though. Thank you, Howard. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Yeah, blame the Fudders. Don't blame the Fudders. Keep in mind that we're just keeping it real with y'all, because that's what you're supposed to do, in my opinion. All right, nothing here worth sniping. Check the floor one time. Floor is at 35 gems. If BE is recovered from his corona, then he will be live for Wednesday, or is it Tuesday? We got a new comic dropping. It's actually on the app already, and it looks like a decent comic. It is Avengers number 6, so it's an old school comic. It says it's dropping May 7th, so that's in 2 days. So Tuesday, 5,000 editions. If he's not recovered, then I'll probably stream it myself. And like I said, I'll probably be live tomorrow for some meme sniping. Dr. Strange in the building. What's up, Dr. Strange? Magic play at 1, Game 7. Yep, Game 7 tonight. Magic versus the Cavaliers. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Stick around for the outro if you want. And I will see y'all on the next one. Later. Exactly is the debate. The debate is about, are the new comics causing the Grail comics to drop in price? And I think that's obvious. I'm on the side of yes, it is.
You're still here.
I don't know. There might be a little bit more nuance to the argument. I'll have to reread it before we do the live show.
It's
Before
over.
we do the Twitter space.
Go
It's coming
home.
down a little bit. We're under 100 now.
Oh, you must be
Still
expecting a
waiting for something
teaser
worth
for the next
grabbing.
VeVe drop. Well, we don't have
I
that.
might not grab anything though if I can't get
What are you
it.
expecting? Sam Jackson show up with a
Perfectly missed
eye
out on
patch
Legacy
and
Gems profit
a
by
saucy
not
little
stacking
leather number?
165.
Go,
Me too, bro.
go.